This is Lisa. I hope everyone had a wonderful day here at the Fame, and Christine Brown reveals the most important reasons she broke up with Kody. Christine Brown, ex-wife of Sister Wives, reveals shocking details about their divorce. Viewers will see her pack up Kody Brown and throw him out of her life this season on the TLC show. Despite this, the real question is why they broke up. This is one of the most important reasons she ended their marriage. Christine Brown and Kody Brown are still together in season 16 of the TLC reality show. She's still a sister wife and she's not going anywhere. Fans, on the other hand, are aware that she has broken up with him. As of early November 2021, Kody Brown has confirmed their split. However, based on the upcoming events in their series, it appears that the split may have occurred months earlier. It becomes clear that the pandemic has caused a rift in this family's multi-generational union. Some of their problems have been pulled a blanket off by Robin Brown's conversation with Janelle Brown. It's confirmed by Mary Brown, who claims that COVID gave them a new platform from which to gripe. Kody has been away from both of his wives for months now. Janelle and Christine Brown are the women in question. The two get into a fight when Kody claims that Gabriel Brown is not abiding by his rules. Kody doesn't want the sister wives to see each other or their children. When it comes down to it, he prefers to go house to house while everyone else remains isolated from one another. It is not acceptable to Christine and Janelle because they raise their children as a family unit. This is one of the issues. Janelle was Christine Brown's choice over Kody. Christine Brown admits that she used to do anything Kody asked of her on this week's Sister Wives. Her obedience was unquestionable. She claims she's changed her ways. To put it another way, Christine feels like she's in charge of her family because she's always there. They can't respect him because he's shown favoritism to her daughters, she said. Christine went on to say that her own daughters have a hard time with it. She says it's clear that he's more at ease in other sister wives' homes. Kody made it clear to Gabe that he expected everyone to stay at home and avoid contact with anyone else. He claims, however, that Janelle and Christine went on vacation as usual. Kody claimed that Janelle screwed him this summer by defying his rules. Christine Brown chose Janelle Brown, that much is obvious, because they spent quality time together as a family. It's also in direct defiance of Kody's rules. According to Janelle, Kody's request went above and beyond what the CDC recommends. As a result, a chasm has formed between them for several months, and it's clear to Kody that Christine's refusal to comply is only making the situation worse. Christine claims that her sister's marriage fell apart due to a lack of intimacy between the two of them. Kody will be shocked when he discovers his belongings stacked high in Christine's brown garage next week on TLC. So what made her decide to evict him? Christine claims that her husband informed her that they would no longer have physical intimacy. As a result, she says she doesn't want a marriage with no intimacy. The rift between him and Christine grew wider and wider over the course of the season. When they met to sign the paperwork for Isabel Brown's surgery, it was painfully obvious. He was abrasive, stepped away from her, and almost threw the papers at her. Kody also failed to appear at his daughter's surgical appointment. It was a question that many sister wives pondered if that was the point at which their marriage broke down. Christine's death may have been precipitated by Kody's refusal to sleep with her. Christine Brown's words were clear. Even if the scene was edited for dramatic effect, Kody refused to have sex with her, and she's not happy about it. So has he had sexual relations with any of his other wives, or is Robin Brown the only one?